And now, last of man, your journey will begin.
Mr. Pee Pee Poopypants.
The Morning Stream. You are listening to Adele Dazeem.
Hey everybody, welcome to TMS, the Morning Stream. Today is Monday, March 16th, 2026. I'm Scott. That is Brian. Hello.
We made it through the Ides of March just fine. Thank goodness. Well,
Yeah.
Rough.
Been a rough month.
It has been a rough month. I guess, that's questionable, actually. I guess,
Actually, I'll say January through March have been real stupid months for me anyway. And, I don't know how you start a war between my mother's death and my mother-in-law's death. You know what I mean?
Just nestled right between there is a war.
Right in the middle, we attack Iran, and I'm like, oh, really? Come on now.
It's not a war. It's an excursion. Because somebody once told me it was an incursion. I couldn't remember that, so I called it an excursion. We call it an excursion. It's an excursion.
I forgot he said that.
It's an epic fury.
Yeah. Operation Epic Fury.
Because we all like Mountain Dew. We love the Mountain Dew. We're going to call it Operation Baja Blast.
We're playing Call of Duty every night. So dumb.
So dumb.
Anyway,
Yes.
we've a lot has happened since we last spoke. I'll do this now. Just a quick thanks and shout out to everybody for all their nice thoughts and comments about my mother-in-law passing. She died on Saturday morning after defying some real odds. Like I don't know if she's just like less susceptible to what the drugs do toward the end there, but that morphine was like hardcore, and she was like, yeah, whatever. You think I have an hour? I got 48 hours. She just kept going, and going. But there's a lot of catharsis around it.
Why did she give me the morphine sooner?
Right, exactly. But we felt this was a very different kind of experience because there wasn't this narcissistic gatekeeping butthole to deal with it.
Exactly.
Her dad's the sweetest person in the world, and so this was very planned, and everybody was ready, and everybody was around and supportive, and there was nothing like that. So for me, it was almost like I had a weird PTSD thing during it. I'm like, when's that shoe gonna drop? When's that part of this get weird? It never did, because he's not involved in that. But man, my mom's passing sucked. That was terrible. I hated it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the throes of getting ready for a funeral. It'll be this next weekend, and then Kim and her siblings and her dad all go to Mississippi for a week to do more there with family, while the rest of us stay here and hold down the fart. So we'll see how that goes. But
it'll be good closure after a very difficult several months for Kim and her family.
Yeah.
Just basically like
from stroke forward,
watching,
it's been like, man,
exactly.
And having it happen the day my mom died, it's just what is going on with our luck? But yeah, she's doing okay, and there's a feeling of relief because she's not suffering anymore. She's not, completely whacked out in dementia land, which she was.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's all okay in the end. But Kim wanted me to make sure to just give everybody a shout out on the show and say thanks for all the kind words, and that extends all the way back to when my mom passed. Everybody was incredible. So thank you for that.
It's a great community. You know what? It's we love you, Scott, and we're happy to support you and Kim, and by extension your whole family. So
very kind.
Absolutely.
Of you. Now, if this ear gets infected from my earrings, I expect you all to kick in.
That would be the one that would have. That was the bleeder.
No, this one was.
Yeah, I was gonna say ironically, unless there's a reverse in Zoom.
Well, here's some ironicness. So this was the one that hurt the most going in. This hurt not at all after it was in. It hurt a little, but once it was in, we were done. This one kind of lingered. Okay. This one was a shorter
redness.
There was a shorter post, and so I kind of liked it. It was like snugger and held, flushed to the earlobe.
Yeah.
This one was longer and kind of loose, and I have to pump it once in a while or push it in. Still do. Well, this one started hurting the other night. I'm like, why is the good one hurting?
Oh, no.
And Carter came. She goes, let me see. Because she goofed up. She didn't realize she used two different posts. So she looked at my ear, and I was starting to heal over it. That's right.
Just
my skin started healing over the top of the screw.
Oh, geez, because of the shorter post.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
And that ain't good. So we had to pull it out of that, and then she found the longer one, replaced it. Everything's fine now, but
okay,
man, is this what mostly women? But is this what you've been going through all these people? Is this what life is like for you with all your jewelry and makeup and everything?
This doesn't make me feel like I need any sort of. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Don't need earrings.
You don't want to go full Bajoran or something?
I don't care if I have a grandson that's like, come on, let's be twins. I want to be twins with you. It's like, you know what? Cool. I'll get you a nice film sack hoodie.
Yeah.
We'll be good. We'll be twins that way.
There you go. I didn't think of that. I could have just got a shirt and made it all go away.
Exactly. Easy. $50 and you're done, or $40 and you're done. Whatever I paid for this.
I can't tell if my daughters are both just buttering me up. They keep telling me it makes me look younger, and I'm like, well, I think it makes me look less mature, Yeah,
right. Is
that's what you mean. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
so anyway,
funny.
too funny. But hey, yesterday the Oscars happened.
Yeah, they did.
We like to do a thing here where we kind of not wrap them up, but kind of look at them. And this year we had a tadpole pool.
Yes, a tadpole pool. Uh-huh.
And we're still kind of figuring out who's going to get the prizes because a bunch of you tied.
Okay.
For the best.
Just like the Oscars, there was a tie.
There was a tie, which I guess is.
Did you not put a tiebreaker in for like how long will the telecast go or something?
I didn't do any of that. I didn't think about it.
All right.
I should have, but I didn't. But look at this. So, I had a question.
Had it done at Claire's.
I actually had a question for you.
Should have had the thing done at Claire's. Yeah, go ahead.
I looked everywhere for Coverville, Bibbit, Ibbit, Brian Ibbit, nothing.
Yeah, I didn't do one in the thing.
Oh,
no. I did. We had our friends over. I did a pool with them, but I didn't fill out the. I don't know why I didn't fill out the film sack bracket. Did the other guys do it?
They did. So, well, Dunaway didn't. He didn't.
Okay,
but
Jordan did.
Jordan did because Randy's got his finger in every possible cookie jar. Wait, you don't put your fingers in there. Put your hands in there. Anyway,
you could.
Whatever.
I mean, depends if they're cookies with holes in them. Then all the finger is all you need. Like you could probably get a Jammy Dodger out with a finger.
That's true. You probably could.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see here, even with a nice little animated bar, I don't know why that's impressive to me.
Oh, look at you.
Here's my Oscars pool scorecard for the night. I got 15 correct, 9 missed, 24 categories total. That's a 62.5% win. And then it goes into each one that I got right and everything.
Yeah.
Randy, on the other hand, let's pull his up.
I bet he did really well because
72, 5 wrong, 19 correct. He did real good on the big categories for sure.
We did our film sack, so we did a film sack special for those of you who haven't heard it yet. Randy and I kind of did our picks. We really didn't talk about specifically, well, I'm picking this. It was, I think this one's going to win. This is the one I want to win, but this is the one that I hope is going to win, or this is the one that probably will win. And I ended up with 13. It was a rougher year for me because I went with some of my favorites instead of going with, this is probably going to go to Sinners, or this is probably going to go to One Battle After Another. I really wanted Train Dreams to get the cinematography thing.
Oh, yeah, it's freaking beautiful. But I'm so glad the girl won because we got
first woman.
Yeah, ever.
First woman ever to win in that category. So there's no way I can complain about Train Dreams not winning.
And listening to people lose their shit over her coming up there, that was awesome.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so cool.
It was almost the only, I'll have to, you know this of me. I kind of don't love the Oscars. I get, the cringy bits really get to me.
And there were quite a few cringy bits too.
There were.
Yeah.
I think Conan did great as always.
Yeah.
He's not the problem. Some of the presenters and what they have them do, it's just kind of cringy and it makes me weird. And then some people get out and do their acceptances and some of those are super cringy. Some of them aren't. But her was amazing.
Yes.
You could just feel that was an electric moment. It was really awesome. And then Michael B. Jordan winning. And you could see in his face that dude had no expectation.
He didn't. No, he was like, "Yep, I'm gonna just be stoic face because when DiCaprio goes up to expect it, I want to be gracious or when whatever." And he's just he should have gotten 2 Oscars. He played 2 characters.
I agree.
Why didn't he get? It would have been a good gag anyway for them to give him 2 Oscars, one for Smoke and the other for Stack.
Yeah, come out with 2 statues, laugh it off, and then walk out with one. And that would have been fine.
And let's face it, Michael B. Jordan is a total smokestack.
Oh my gosh, he is a good-looking guy.
He is a good-looking guy.
Really handsome boy. I was hoping he was going to say
Wakanda forever.
I was hoping, or go like, I want to thank Coach Taylor for my high school football experience.
Right.
All his old acting jobs,
Yes. I'd heard rumors that there was going to be a Marvel reunion. I guess it was just the Downey Jr. and Chris Evans thing, but
yeah, I heard the
so
same.
many there.
That was such an overblown rumor that then when
really
it was just those two coming out, it's like, oh well, all right.
And that was also another cringy bit with, oh, what did you get me? Oh, I got you this thing. Oh, where's Downey Jr.? He disappeared. He's gone. And yeah, exactly. I was hoping he's gone because he's arranging like all of the members of the MCU that are in attendance are going to be right behind that curtain, and it's going to pull up. That'd have been great.
I also had this. I've always had this feeling that Paul Thomas Anderson was a weirdo and kind of aloof and strange and hard to be around or something because he's that kind of auteur. So I just assumed it.
Yeah,
it's a weird thing to assume, but I did. Yeah. He seems like the most nicest, affable guy.
Totally does. Yeah.
I could hang out with that dude.
Easily.
Just the sweetest. Seemed like he's a really sweet guy, and everyone around him likes him, and he's just nice, and he get a little teary, and you don't see that from these like directors that are all up their own butts, And
I always forget that he's with Maya Rudolph. It just seems like
oh yeah, I was reminded last night because she's out there going woo, and I went exactly, oh right, they're together, right?
I forgot they were together.
Yeah. When he says, I'm sure when he's at home and he's like, honey, I broke a plate. There will be blood. And she says, get in here, Dirk Diggler. No. Anyway, it was a thing. Let's talk about some of these. I was going to bring up, we had Travis's in here.
I bet Travis did really well. I bet he how did he compare to, okay.
He did 14 and 10. So
he did as well as Tina and our friend Kathy, who beat me by 1 point. They tied, beat me by 1 point last night with their predictions.
He basically swapped best picture and director.
Yeah. I did the same thing.
Yeah. Sinners is what he picked. It went to one battle, and then Coogler he picked for director. It went to Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yep.
I kind of thought Coogler was going to get it too, but what did I do?
I thought for sure director, and then and then one battle after another for best picture. What you got?
That's Randy. Hold on, what was mine? I chose Hamnet because I just felt like it was the darling of the thing. I knew Hamnet was that Jessie Buckley was going to get best actress, but did it end up getting anything else? Hamnet? Well, let's see. Did it?
Did it get
I don't see any
adapted?
More. Looking here.
No.
Is that all it got? They don't got just the one acting one?
I think it just got the one acting.
I mean, it had a bunch of nominations. Had like Chloe Zhao for director and all that, but I guess I didn't win anything else. Tough year though, man.
It was a tough year, and Frankenstein did a lot better than people were expecting. Warforged is like the Del Toro snub for best director pisses me off. I don't think anybody was really expecting Del Toro because he did even get nominated. Was that the thing?
Oh, is that the point? Is he didn't get nominated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Del Toro get nominated? I don't think he did.
The problem with these lists I made, I didn't include what the noms were. I just have the winners and the picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't get nominated. Yeah, he should have been. He should have been on the list for sure.
I agree with that. Yeah.
And maybe not Joaquim. It was not. I thought it was pronounced Joaquim, but it's not. It's Joachim Trier.
Joachim Trier.
Yeah,
he's the
Sentimental
dude.
Value didn't belong in the. I'm sorry, we watched it. It put me to sleep. Secret Agent, excellent. And if I were doing a recommendals today, it would have been. You all need to see Secret Agent. Even though it's a subtitled thing, it's the best international film this year, and it is so freaking good.
It's not even close. It sounds like
it's not even close. Yeah.
All right. I'm in this.
Freaking Wagner Mora, he's so good in it, and I don't know why he looks like the Latin Joshua Jackson, or not Latin, but what.
I feel like he's 1 second away from being cast in like a. Who was the Brazilian cocaine magnate guy?
Chavo or no?
The other one, the famous one.
Yes.
Had a cushy prison. His name. He's all up in that. Pablo Escobar. Yeah. If they don't give him that job for the next time that happens, we're all making a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Anyway,
totally.
Well done, everybody, if you did well. And
it was a good time. Conan's bits were good. There were a couple pre-done bits that were a little cringy.
I like the outro one. That made me laugh.
See, I need to see that. I went, they brought, our friends brought their son Owen over, and he'd been hounding me all night to play Mario Kart. So as soon as Best Picture got announced, I'm like, all right, let's go play Mario Kart. And then he didn't want to play Mario Kart. He wanted to play Rounds, a game called Rounds, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
But I missed the whole final Conan bit, so I need to, I'll find that online.
It was very funny and appropriate that it was the one that they picked to do a skit about. And that's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's really
cool.
good.
Yeah. The opening bit with weapons, with the with his makeup and the kids chasing him everywhere, I thought was great and really well done. It reminded me of the old Billy Crystal, where Billy Crystal would insert himself into all of the Best Picture nominees.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It turned out that Sean Penn, he just, not there.
No, nobody's surprised by that. Like,
not really, right? Like he's always been weird there anyway.
I knew Nick Cave wasn't going to show up, and I knew Sean Penn wasn't going to show up.
Yeah, he's never really, even when he's there, it's uncomfortable and strange.
Yeah.
But also, he 100% deserved that award.
Absolutely.
It's still the award. It's still the portrayal this year that I can't stop thinking about. It was so good.
He completely transformed for that role.
So
and
weird.
It was really, really good.
Yeah. Or we finally got to see the real Sean Penn. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way it is. Was it a character?
Yeah.
Or was that really what he's like? Does he walk around the house like that?
I think he's more Spicoli than.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so now I know that the weird one is Sean Penn and the nice guy is Paul Thomas Anderson, and I will remember that from now on.
There you go.
Guys, it's time for a game. And how do we play that game? Well, we do this. Well, what do you know? It's time for us to play the Monday morning half-asses, and we do that with our old pal Brian Dunaway, who's here right now. What's going on, dude?
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian. Monday half-asses. Monday.
Hello.
Are you in the car? Where are you?
I was going to ask if you're in your car. Yeah.
Oh, cripes. Has it got the wrong?
You're better now. No, you're good now.
No. It
Really
fixed
didn't do
itself.
anything.
That was a weird.
Really?
It was a hot minute where it sounded like you were on a speaker in a car, and it sounded just like that, so it didn't surprise us.
How about now? Does it sound the same?
No,
Sound the same?
Sound good now. Sound great.
Don't ask me.
Sound fine. You sound fine.
Yeah.
I just work here. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I want nothing
That's right.
from you except for
Nothing.
just a hard-won battle today is all I'm asking for.
Hard-won battle.
Hard
I can't wait
fought.
to take you down.
That's right, boy. We can't do that though until Brian
don't call
Ibbett
me boy.
until Brian Ibbett explains it, boy. How do the rules work?
Well, welcome to the morning asses, a trivia game where I'm actually going to be giving you the answers. I'm going to give Scott and Brian a category and 6 possible answers, 3 of which are correct, and 3, like the use of the censorship button, is incorrect. Depending on how confident you feel with the category, you can provide 1, 2, or 3 guesses, but if you get any of those guesses wrong, you get 0 points for that round. Get 1 right gets you a point, 2 right gets you 3 points, 3 right gets you 5 points. We're going to add up all those points, and the player with the most of them after 3 rounds wins the prize for their contestant.
Nice.
Who adds those up?
I'll do the adding.
Oh, you'll add them?
I'll add them up right
All
here. Yeah.
I can stop doing that part? All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Have you been doing that? Oh, that's nice of you, but
Apologies.
no. Yeah.
Apologies.
Is that supposed to be an
give-
excuse for why you lose so much because you've been distracted by adding the points
Distracted
up?
by,
Oh,
it's
okay.
definitely
I see how it is.
this is going to go.
Double team. All right, off the turnbuckle. All right, okay. That's fine. All right.
Anyway, contestants have been pulled from members of the Tadpool that are unable to listen live. Scott, you're playing for Sean Bloom.
Oh, I like Sean Bloom.
Oh.
That's great.
I like Sean Bloom too. Can I play for Sean Bloom as well?
Nope.
Oh, but you get to play for Jason, the one named Jason, the Jason who feels like he is so well known
He's
that
like
he can,
the Beyonce
like
of
Cher
Jason.
and Madonna, he can just go by one name, Jason.
That's right. I hope I can easily find him once.
Jason.
I hope so, too.
The trick has been like if someone does just a name in their account on Patreon, it's hard for me to be sure because there was one guy that won that was named Brian.
And just Brian with
nothing else.
Yeah.
And I went and searched for it and I'm like, well, I'll just find the one Brian. It was like 100 Brians. And a bunch of them
Bryant's.
bunch of them were just Brian, no last names. So we had to re-roll that one. It was sad.
Jeez.
But today should be I think Jason's okay. I think we got this.
Okay, good. Hopefully we can locate Jason. Let's get to the morning half asses. Question. Let me reload. Question number 1. By the way, I did like Matt Berry. Now we have the winner for best picture.
Yeah, picture. He didn't do enough of that though. I wanted more
No, he was so
Laszlo.
underused.
Yeah, I think they warned him, or he was nervous, or something. But they didn't. They should have gone all out with that.
Yeah. Hey, Dunaway, I'm not seeing you in the game.
And I'm not seeing Scott, so maybe I need to reload. Okay, I see myself, but I don't see anyone else. Okay.
Yeah,
now
quit
I'm
out
getting
and come
error.
back in.
What is this?
I can get out and in.
No. Oh, well, don't you do it, Scott.
Oh, stay in. Okay.
Stay in. Yeah, I think
Scott.
you're in. You're in the right place. Dunaway is not yet. So
once
there he
again,
is.
double teamed. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with it.
You heard it here, folks. Brian Dunaway is okay with being double teamed.
That's right. I want Warburton next time, by the way, and have him be full Warburton.
That's right. We'll be right back with the
He needs to go all in, and they didn't let Laszlo do
Academy
enough.
Awards. Yeah, they really didn't.
I'm annoyed with it.
All right. Question number 1. Signals that an NFL referee can make with just one arm. He could do it with one arm tied behind his back, nonetheless. Your choices are face mask, delay of game, intentional grounding, uncatchable or unwatchable forward pass, holding, and first down.
I love that one.
That's an unwatchable forward pass.
The whole audience averted their eyes during it. I can't watch that. Let's see. Boy.
Now, I always assumed there was like some, like artistic decisions on this stuff. It's like they could just use one arm, but they're like,
but they want to add some flourish.
Yeah, some of them got like really big arms. I'm like, I don't know if they could do both arms like that.
Well, I've confidently chosen my answers.
I've confidently chosen mine. Look at me.
All right, I've only
get a delay of game in a second.
Hey, I've clicked on the button already.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You
okay.
Would you take my face mask?
All right, let's go with you guys are both locked in. You both locked in with 2 answers, and the only one you agreed on was face mask. Face mask. Is, absolutely.
Sometimes I thought some of them grab their wrists sometimes when they do it.
With face mask like this?
Yeah, I've seen it. Like, yeah, they like grab their arms.
That's a holding.
That's
a holding and a face mask.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're combining them. You're right. Because Brian, Dunaway's not wrong. It seems like they do this a lot because there's a lot of holding, but it's never like if that's out.
No,
you're
this
saying
is face mask. Yeah,
but some people have trouble with like I don't know what to do with this other hand. They're kind of like maybe I'll put it over here. You know what I mean?
Sure.
All right. Let's see here. I want to pull one of them up because I want to see if I can get the signal. Let's see. The other one you chose. Oh, it's not going to give me. I just want a diagram. Oh, there it is. Okay. Uncatchable forward pass.
Uncatchable forward pass.
Uncatchable forward pass.
I was trying to. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I was trying to think of it. I was like, do they have to kind of like stand on one foot and lean out with their hand? Like, lots of times they kind of like mime the penalty.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really just this. It's one hand over the head is uncatchable forward pass, so you can do that with one arm, which gives Scott 2 points or 2 answers for 3 points.
Very good, Scott.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, you chose first down.
Yeah.
Do you know the? They just point.
Yeah,
it's
they just point that way.
First down. Yeah.
Shit.
That way.
So congratulations, you both got 3 points for that.
Dang it! I got first down mixed with touchdown because touchdown's both arms up, right?
Oh yeah.
And
you thought touchdown.
In my head, I went touchdown. I don't know why.
Shoot.
Duh.
All right, that's all right. Let's see how you do with question number 2. Dunaway, do you have pets? What do you have for pets?
Oh my God, I have no pets. My family has.
Oh
pets.
really? Well, okay. I mean, they're pets in your house, okay?
Oh dear Lord, are there pets in my house?
Yeah.
All right.
Weird cats. All kinds of
Are
stuff.
they? Is it cats, dogs? What do you have?
I'm allergic to cats.
Okay.
Guess what I have?
Cats.
No cats. But guess who everybody else has cats.
Oh, I see.
Good Lord. This distinction of, listen, if they live in your house, they're your pets. I hate to break it to you.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. By that logic, if someone is living in my attic that and it's like I hear them occasionally, I know they're up there.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have a roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if you'd say roommate,
Or a housemate.
but you'd say
a housemate.
Yeah, you'd say
absolutely.
housemate. Or at the very least,
That's my uninvited housemate upstairs.
If he lives in the confines of the house that you call yours, then it is a pet, and it is a roommate, and it is a housemate.
But I did not invite them. They are there regardless.
Yeah, but you're not kicking them out either. You got to kick them out to make
I mean, what point do I make the distinction? Because my kids have shirts, but they're not my shirts.
Oh, now we're going that way. All right, no. I like this.
By extension, these are my shirts. Do you wash them? No, I wash them. They're my shirts.
I love
this is my computer, and I can turn it off. You can do your homework.
Yeah.
All right, boy, this is this is going places I really wasn't expecting it to. But it's the question: countries with more pet cats than dogs. Which countries do the residents have more pet cats than they do pet dogs? And I'm counting if it lives in their house, it is their pet. Okay, Dunaway, is that all right with you?
Does that work if they live in the house?
Yeah, right. If they live in the house. Your choices are.
That's a good question. Yeah. What do you have any pets that live in your house? That would have been the best way to say it.
Okay. Your choices are Austria, Turkey, Spain, Mexico, Japan, and the United States.
I locked early because it felt right.
Pardon me.
I just know that. I mean, Mexico's. Never mind. Go ahead.
What was you going to say?
Lock in first.
No, by all means, please.
Lock it in there, buddy. You just lock it in. There you go. I was just going to say Mexico's lousy with dogs. There's dogs everywhere.
It is, lousy with dogs. All right, let's get to the answers. This time you had no overlap, and you each chose two. So that means somebody's not getting points, right? Because there are three answers. You choose four between the two of you. Let's start with Scott's turkey. Scott chose turkey.
Yeah.
No, Scott. Turkey. Obviously, they have more turkeys in there than cats. Come on.
Turkey, more pet cats than dogs. Really? Very good. Turkey's correct.
Nice.
Well, then I could not have one because you said that we did not choose the same things, and Scott's got one. So
wait.
What if the two of yours are correct, Brian? Yeah, what if because you chose United States? It is correct.
It is?
Yes, United States, more pet cats than dogs. It kind of surprises me. I thought
blew me away.
I thought the U.S. would have more pet dogs.
Bob Barker didn't do nearly good enough to get people to stop.
No, for a while, it was just, have your stupid ass dog spayed or neutered. Bye, we'll see you next time on The Price is Right.
Yeah.
And then he said, I better mention cats because they're overpopulating. But it's too late.
Does this mean he failed? Well, I mean, he kind of failed then, didn't he? He failed in his little dream of doing that on the side.
He did. Went right over the cliff like the cliffhanger. Now, the two of you, one of you chose Japan. The other one of you chose Spain.
Oh, interesting.
And they're both wrong. The right answer is Austria. Austria has more pet cats than dogs.
Kind of interesting.
Japan, I would have absolutely chosen Japan because I feel like, Japan, smaller area. They need indoor animals, cats, perfect.
And you don't think a lot about dogs just in Japan at all. Like I don't think of.
The Shiba Inu, I think is the Akitas are Japanese too, aren't they? I think?
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
but for the most part, like despite even those breeds, it's like. I'm trying to think. Last time I saw anything Japanese related, where I was like, "Boy, sure a lot of dogs in that scene." Or
you think you like all the video games, Japanese video games? There's a cat sleeping in the window.
Always a cat. I mean, every horror movie that you see from Japan with a little schoolgirl, it's a cat going.
Always a cat. Yeah, exactly.
Weird. Austria is surprising. I thought they'd have big, mastiffs and shit like that.
Right, Dobermans and exactly. All right. Well. You guys are both going into question 3 with 3 points.
Exciting.
Let's listen to a song about a place. All right. I didn't want to do any of that. I decided I better not go there because I don't want to help you out. Words in the lyrics of the Gilligan's Island theme. And I'm going to give you a timer on this one because I don't want you to sing it.
Oh, come on,
your choices are storm, minnow, phone, coconut, 5, and ginger. Your timer starts now.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, you both have locked in. Very good.
But thank you for rushing me.
The easy one, you both chose minnow. The minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost.
You know what? And then you rushed me, and I put the stupid ginger in that. They don't say her stupid name.
She's a movie star.
She's a movie star.
Yeah, she, even in the abbreviated and the rest, she's still a movie star.
Thanks for
And the
rushing me.
rest. Scott, you chose 5. How many castaways were there?
Hold on.
18.
Hold on.
Okay.
Five of them would get in a boat and they would float off.
Something. The wind,
See, he doesn't even know the song.
Hold
It
on.
wouldn't have benefited him anyway.
Is there not 5?
There's Gilligan, Skipper, Professor, Ginger, Marianne,
I forgot about Professor.
Lovey, and Mr. Hell. However, 5 passengers set
hours?
sail that day on a 3-hour tour.
tour.
Yep. It was 5 passengers and 2 crewmen, so there were 7 castaways. They never say the word storm, though, even though both of you chose it.
Shit.
Oh, well.
So no points for either of you. The weather started getting rough, if not for the courage of the fearless crew.
The weather
let me know.
started.
Yes, exactly. No storm was said. So we're going
two
in.
people really a crew, though? I mean, come on.
For that little boat? Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
But
fact,
why do they take so many? Why do they take so much luggage? Why do they take so many clothes?
it's
for
also
3 hours?
weird that there were needed 2 on that boat of that size. Like a single captain or driver is all you need. So
Yeah.
What was
I mean,
Marianne's
something
job?
happens.
Because we kind of know everybody else's little role in society.
Secretary.
What was Marianne's role?
she was secretary.
No, she was.
Yes, she was,
She
wasn't
was
she?
a little farm girl, wasn't she?
I thought she was
but
somebody's secretary.
That's not really a role. I mean, that's like her background.
And let's see, I'm going to find out.
Yeah. I don't ever remember her being a secretary.
Okay, Marianne, here we go. She
Marianne.
was
She was the assistant to the professor, maybe?
Well,
maybe
she became that. She became that by
it
by
may have
proxy.
been that though. It may have been his secretary before they got there.
That makes sense.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Back home, she worked on her uncle's farm and had a job as a clerk at the local general store. That's what it was.
Ah, okay.
A clerk.
Well, why the hell was
clerk.
she on a cruise?
She's just getting away.
Yeah.
She's just like, man, I got to get out of this hayseed town. I gotta get out there.
Exactly.
You
yes.
know, I gotta go get lost with a
Secretary.
bunch of losers. Let's go.
All right. All right. Let's get to a tiebreaker question then. Let's see. All right, here we go. This is a good one. I don't know who got points first. You guys both got points at the same time in the first question. So, Dunaway, you're going to get to choose whether you answer the question or go high or low on this this high or low game. Do you want which do you want? Give an answer or high or low?
High or low? Come on.
Okay. All right.
So much
Scott,
easier.
Yeah.
on average, how many inches long is an adult giraffe's tongue?
I don't like no. You need to ask that question faster.
Let's see.
Don't pause so much. Yes.
No.
Adult giraffe's tongue.
An adult giraffe's tongue.
I just witnessed one of these.
Oh my!
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the zoo photos. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't there very long ago.
Did they lick you?
No, they tried to though. They were doing that thing they do where they want like hay or whatever, and
Yeah.
we were
And
we were
you
holding the
hold
kids
it up and they wrap it around and stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say 9.5 inches. Can I do halves or is it? Do
Sure.
I,
I'll give you. You can do halves. All right. 9.5 inches is incorrect. Dunaway is the actual answer. Higher or lower than 9.5?
Dude, it's 9.5 just in their mouth. That thing's like, they got a tongue that's like a mile long. I'm going to say higher.
It is higher, but not by much. It doesn't, doesn't like go all the way down their long necks. It's 19 inches.
Oh man.
Oh, no, 19. 19.
No,
19. Holy
19
shit.
inches. The chameleon, however, has a tongue that is longer than its body.
Whoa.
No, where does it put that?
It curls it up.
Curls it up like your intestines. Like how
Yeah.
they're longer than your body. Like that.
Yep.
Wait, my intestines are curled up?
Let's take a look.
I mean, if I think of the 80s and the cool, like this guy's sick things they'd use in commercials, it just looked like one tube and then
Yeah.
a little circle for the stomach and then another little
what I
tube to
thought.
the bum
Exactly.
bum. That was
That's
it.
right. That's where the indigestion would sit, and it would turn red.
Yeah, it was always red. That's how you knew you were in trouble.
Exactly. Well, congratulations, Brian. You, because of the tiebreaker, you won the game.
Jason.
And by proxy, Jason wins. So hope we can find him to give him his prizes, which are the text resist. It's appropriate you're making that noise, even though it's
Oh,
Jason.
that game's cool, by the way.
Is it a typing, like a how fast can you type game?
Yeah, it's one of those typing, like, I don't know if you played Typing of the Dead or any of that.
Typing of the Dead I played, yeah.
So much fun. Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You got to be a good speller, though. If you're not a quick speller, you're going to be in trouble.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
The text is just the story of Ray Bibia and Necrosmith 2.
Oh, also good. Man.
But
yeah.
don't worry, Sean Bloom, you're not going away empty-handed. You're getting a copy of 3/4 Home Extended Edition.
Nice. I don't know what that one is.
I don't know, but I like the
extend
idea.
past 3/4?
I'm going to say 3/4 extended edition. It makes it
That's
a
weird.
full.
Should be 1 1/4 Extended Edition, but
It's a weird way of naming that. Very
That's
weird.
right.
Well, anyway, that's great. We've got winners then, and all around, because you're patrons, you're winners.
Congratulations.
Dunaway, you're a winner too. Actually, literally, you won today. I think that's impressive stuff you pulled off
That's
today.
very
Are you
good.
feeling
Very
good
good.
about
Very
your?
well done.
You feeling good about your performance? Are you? Are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Okay. Well, we'll get a chance to do this again on Wednesday, and between now
no,
and
we
then.
won't.
Oh shit! There's no show Monday. or Wednesday.
No show Wednesday.
You're right.
We won't.
I'm having a tube up the poop chute.
That's right.
Oh.
When's
yes.
your prep start? Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow morning.
Morning.
So
About
tomorrow
half-assed.
I will be on black coffee and grumpy as hell, I'm sure,
Yeah.
after having Jell-O for breakfast.
Ugh, dude, I hate the prep so bad.
Yeah.
Even with the pills, even when that was better, just
Exactly.
starving all day. It sucks.
Exactly. Like the drinking the Miralax, no big deal. Whatever. It's the freaking starving all day that's the part that kills
I
me.
feel for you, but it'll be nice. You get in there.
So I'm gonna
and
eat
get out.
tonight. I'm gonna eat a nice big juicy steak rolled in nuts.
Yeah. Oh, they'll love that.
Rolled in sesame seeds.
They'll love
or,
that.
sunflower seeds.
And we're not sure, but we found 18,000 polyps. They'll tell you.
That's right. That's right.
Dunaway, okay, so here's the truth. Tuesday night, you and I will get together and do a watch retro, and we won't be able to talk about it on Wednesday when we have regular play retro, but just know that 2 big retro moments are coming up in your lives tomorrow night and then Wednesday night. Check the schedule for more details. Go to frogpants.com/play retro.
Yeah, remember to play something retro.
Yeah, we are. Oh, I forgot what we're doing this week.
something
What are we
retro.
doing? Forgot.
Blade Runner.
Oh, Blade Runner, the point and click Blade Runner.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Westwood.
it's a cool point and click game that most people, I don't know if most people played it, but I did, and I freaking love that game. Oh my gosh.
Great
So
smell.
good. Amazing soundtrack too, if I remember right. Anyway, hey, Dunaway, I'd like you to kiss
Hey.
our butts and go away. Bye. All right, guys, it's time to put our science pants on and do this.
Science.
Bob is hungry, and the soup looks good.
Yes, Bob is indeed hungry, and his soup does look good. Bobby Franks, a.k.a. Bobby Frankenberger, joining us all the way from South Carolina as well. Probably using the same phone lines or whatever, however the hell we're connecting to you. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Same phone line.
You know what I mean? Like,
It merges somewhere in South Carolina. Yeah. And then
you just got the
comes to
one. You
us.
guys all tap into it. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the brightness.
Yeah, always that first that initial figuring him out.
That's because he's science Jesus, and he's
That's right.
He's got to adjust for us. We can't adjust for him.
Best.
If you
Best
look,
science
if we
Jesus.
saw him in his pure glory, we'd all just our eyes would fry out, Brian. We wouldn't be able to handle it.
It's like looking directly at the sun
Yeah.
is what it is.
And
Yeah.
nobody should do that. That's a
That's what
different
it feels
topic.
like looking at my forehead right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's good to have you here, man. As always, we're gonna get right into it. A quick reminder,
Yeah.
though, that we'll talk about this a little bit at the end of the segment, but Bobby is man about town on making sure the Nerdtacular schedule happens on time and is creatively full of wonderful things. We're going to use an opportunity today to talk a little bit about that at the end of your segment. But before we do that,
I
go ahead.
hope he's going to have a whistle and a stopwatch.
Yeah, right. I want it to be that
clipboard.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Can you
Clipboard for sure. That is definitely
Yeah.
going to be a thing. Definitely. I might even have one of those metal clipboards that you can put
that
documents
has
inside of.
Yeah, that has a cover to it, like you use on a job site. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm all about it, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Bobby, first, what we're going to do, though, is we're going to attack a question we got from a listener.
Yep.
Cool.
We put it out there that we wanted to get some questions from you guys in the science realm, and boy, howdy, did Tenders step up. His name is Tenders.
Tenders.
Yeah.
He got kicked right in the tenders.
Yeah, he's referring to either to his testicles or he's a big chicken tender fan. I don't know. It's all about the sauce. Anyway, says, got one for Bobby. There's been a lot of buzz around the GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic beyond weight loss, including heart health, addiction, and even Alzheimer's. What do you think is the most surprising direction that research is heading? Says Tenders. So what started out as a medication designed to help type 1 and type 2 diabetics has now turned into, for a minute there, it was like Hollywood weight loss fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still is.
Exactly. Yeah, still is.
But it turns out there's some other benefits around it. Maybe some other possible cautions I've heard about, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So, Bobby, do you know where we're kind of at with all that? Did you do a little research on this?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it over the past couple of years. It pops up in science news all the time because people are finding out new things about what they think that these GLP-1 agonists are doing. Because funny enough, the actual thing, the weight loss portion of these GLP-1 drugs, that was a surprise and not intended thing, as you implied just a second ago.
Almost kind of like a side effect, but a welcome one.
Yeah, not necessarily a surprising side effect, I guess. And a lot of the things that are popping up as uses for GLP-1s are not really surprises for the people who are researching these and know about it. But you kind of have to know how GLP-1s work and everything a little bit, like a really brief rundown in order for all that to make sense. So as you said, the drug was first developed for diabetes, or type 2 diabetes is what it was being developed for. And the reason is because, when we eat food, our body breaks down the glucose or the body breaks down the sugars in the food you eat into glucose, and that glucose goes into your bloodstream. That's blood sugar whenever we talk about blood sugar, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And in response to that, the pancreas releases insulin, which allows the glucose to enter our cells and helps give us energy. So that's what insulin is used for, is to allow your cells to accept that glucose. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
After your cells accept a bunch of glucose, then your blood sugar typically returns to normal. But type 2 diabetics, that's the insulin resistant type diabetes. Mm-hmm. And so what that means is that their cells have stopped responding to insulin, or responding to it as much. And also the pancreas is trying to produce more insulin to compensate for that, which is not great because it doesn't help. Your cells aren't responding to it. Take it easy, pancreas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, freaking pancreas, man.
That's the worst.
That thing it gets the gnarliest cancers. It's this thing that's like back here in the middle of things. You can barely tell where the hell that damn thing is. Punch me in the ribs hard enough, you're gonna smush it.
Right.
Stupid little organ. Anyway,
so GLP-1s, which by the way are not GLP-1, they are technically the longer term for that type of drug is a GLP-1 receptor agonist. And that just means, because GLP-1 is natural in our bodies, it's the hormone that tells the pancreas to release insulin. But what GLP-1 does is, so the normal process is when you eat, your body detects that you're eating food, and it kind of gets ready for it. Once the food enters your small intestines, your body releases GLP-1, the hormone, into your bloodstream to sort of get things ready.
Yeah.
It preps the pancreas to go ahead and be ready to release insulin. It also tells the liver to stop producing glucagon, which is an enzyme, or I believe it's an enzyme that what it does is it raises blood sugar when you're not eating food. Glucagon is there because you want to keep your blood sugar steady when you're not eating food. Yeah. So glucagon is responsible for raising blood sugar. So in people with type 2 diabetes, both of those are problems. Your pancreas isn't releasing insulin, and your liver is often producing too much glucagon, so it's like everything's going in the opposite direction that it should be going in.
Right.
So GLP-1 is a natural hormone that helps to correct that. It helps to regulate both of those processes. So GLP-1 receptor agonist. An agonist is just a molecule that binds to the same receptor as something else. So if it's a GLP-1 receptor agonist, that means it's a drug that binds to the same receptors that cause that GLP-1 binds to.
Got
right?
it. Got it.
Okay.
So that's a long way to. So we just call them GLP-1s because they end up doing the same thing as GLP-1. So that's great. It was being tested to help with diabetes, but in the clinical trials for the testing of those drugs, they noticed that the people who were taking it in the clinical trials were losing 5-10 pounds, sometimes even more, and it was surprising because normally diabetes drugs cause you to gain weight.
Yeah, they're associated with weight gain. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they were like, "Oh, this is interesting. Let's take a look at that." And so yeah, then the you know the rest. Then it started being used and marketed also for weight loss, and it was incredibly helpful.
And it's effective at the weight loss. So for obesity patients, people with diabetes, incredibly helpful on both counts. Not drastically so. Like people, it's easy to get all wrapped up in, oh, he's got Ozempic face or whatever you say about actors who did it or whatever. But it's not like rapid, horrible weight loss that's not good for you. It's kind of, it gets them to a place where they sort of even out to be what their norm should be. And then there's still questions about, well, once you stop doing semaglutide injections or whatever, does it come roaring back? Is your appetite screwed? Like there's still studies being done about that. Like kind of do I have to be on this forever to maintain that weight loss? Or do I have to be on this forever to maintain my, blood sugar levels?
Because there's what things do theoretically and then what they do actually in practice when people actually take them, and because people have complicated brains and bodies and just because it in a perfect scenario it should do this, that once you actually meet the behavioral tendencies of a human being, then it might be different. It might be that most people tend to have a difficulty like you were implying, maintaining certain eating habits, because the drug, one of the things that it also does is it seems to reduce your appetite. And so that helps with the weight loss part of it, right? But in the long term, if you stop taking it once you reach your goal, if you haven't done the work to get yourself into good habits, when that appetite comes back, you might just
go right back to it. Yeah,
right.
Which is true of any regimen of any kind, really. So it's probably, I don't know that it would be any worse or better if you were just on a diet and then got off your diet and then gained all your weight back, or if that same process happened after taking these drugs. Right. Either way, the good habits thing needs to be there, or else you're kind of hosed. In the case of type 2 diabetes, depending on severity, it may be a thing they're on for the rest of their lives, just to keep all that stuff in check and keep blood sugar from wrecking you.
Yeah, you seem to know a lot about this, Scott.
The reason I do is because I am pre-diabetic and I have to watch that line.
Right. So it's something you've been probably talking to your doctor about and thinking about.
Absolutely. And so if it came down to it, or whatever ends up happening for me in the future, it may involve this stuff. So it's good for me to understand it, know what's going on.
Well, let's talk about these surprising side effects then, because you're going to want to know about them.
Yeah. The third penis is exciting. Tell me more about how I'm going to get that.
That's the one that is made. I don't know if I would want that one, but
I don't even know how I got the second one. So third one is a whole
that one
other
flew right
thing.
past me. So a lot of the side effects that people have been talking about and you've probably heard a lot about are, and I'll go through them really, really quick, because this group that I'm going to mention, they're all, well, in fact, most of these side effects are all kind of related, and I'll explain why in a second. But
could we play some comforting music and have images of somebody throwing a frisbee while you talk about the side effects?
I mean, you could.
Slow motion playing catch with a grandson.
It has to be the worst side effects, though, right then.
That's right, exactly. You have to say them with a smile on your face.
Yeah, may cause explosive diarrhea while Grandpa's throwing a frisbee.
Your penis might fall off. Stop taking.
But they're always they're also contradictory side effects, right? Like side effects include loss of penis, growth of third penis.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Or I know
you may feel hyper and also drowsy.
It's like you're gonna get diarrhea and constipation. What are we doing?
Right, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the diarrhea will come out of your nose.
You almost made my water come out of my nose.
That's what I was going for.
Good timing.
So some of the side effects that seem to be clear, all of these are in testing phases, and scientists are trying to figure out, how likely these are. But some of the ones that are pretty clear that as far as side effects go are cardiovascular risk reduction, a reduction in cardiovascular disease risk, kidney protection, benefits in helping treat obstructive sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that.
And reduced risk and severity of strokes. We actually reported on that on the Science Podcast one time. So all of these that I just listed are all related to the same three groups of things that we know GLP-1s do, which is weight loss. Like, think about it. Sleep apnea, specifically obstructive sleep apnea, is very often related to weight.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
And obesity. So weight loss is going to help with that. Lower blood pressure is something that GLP-1s do. They tend to lower your blood pressure and also reduce blood vessel damage, which can reduce inflammation all around your body. And so all of these things that I just listed are all related to those things. So if you reduce the amount of blood sugar that you have, you're going to reduce your blood pressure. Because there's less stuff in your blood now, right?
Yeah.
If you also having glucose floating around in your blood can cause blood vessel damage, not just because glucose molecules are damaging, can form crystals and do damage to small blood vessels, but also, again, high blood pressure can do damage to your blood vessels. Those blood vessels being damaged causes inflammation in various parts of your body. And anything that causes inflammation in your body is generally not good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's related to so many problems. And so those are the things: cardiovascular risk reduction, kidney protection, and reduced risk and severity of stroke, and obstructive sleep apnea. Those are things that we're pretty close to saying GLP-1s are really good at helping with those things as well.
Yeah.
There's some other things that have been mentioned. Some of these were mentioned by tenders, like addiction, which I'll give you a heads up. Tenders asked for my opinion, and addiction is the one that's most surprising to me.
In particular, like alcohol or drug or
just
addiction
in general, it seems to be it hasn't been
lowers your ability to quit something. Basically?
No. These are all benefits. So it helps with.
Gotcha. Helps with addiction. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it helps with addiction.
You know,
I was reading that as like
same. I had it backwards.
Thanks
side
for
effect
asking
is
that question, because I
addiction.
realized that was a little confusing the way I was wording it. These are all
An addiction to what? Addiction to love? What is it?
Might as well face it. I mean,
Yeah.
but no, it helps with
okay,
addiction,
good.
and that's
good.
why it's
Okay.
surprising
Wow.
to me. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But the reason it kind of makes sense is that it seems to be one of the things that GLP-1s are doing is helping making changes in the reward pathways in our brain.
Like blocking the dopamine rush that you get from
it's not
certain
clear.
addictions
It's
kind of
not
things, like the eating
completely
addiction.
clear
Yeah.
what the pathway is, but there seems to be a dampening of food reward signaling pathways. And if those pathways are being shared by other types of addiction, or other reward pathways that lead to addiction, then that might be why we're seeing this, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
Interesting.
But there's other things. Alzheimer's disease was mentioned by tenders, but it turns out that one looks like it's not panning out. It's possible.
bad.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it's
it really was,
possible.
because everyone was really excited about that.
Sure. Yeah.
It is possible, though, from the angle of this is improving other aspects of health that are known to be
That
risk factors for
yes,
developing
right,
dementia.
right, right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
A
So-
second
and
degree
other
of
kinds of
separation from
dementia.
Alzheimer's, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are other kinds of dementia that there's still open research in, like Parkinson's disease. They think there might be some promise there. And then some new areas that people are looking at, and this is an interesting one, is fertility and menstrual regularity, which are both connected problems, fertility problems. There seems to be like a link between type 2 diabetes and infertility and regularity in menstruation and because insulin and hormone levels and even the amounts of fat we have around our organs, those all are connected as well to hormones, which can upset, fertility and menstruation. So. And then there's psoriasis. There's all kinds of things. Rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, which are both autoimmune diseases, which is related to inflammation. Like, it's so interesting how much these GLP-1 drugs are touching so many things. My wife, who's a pharmacist, was joking that some of her pharmacist people are starting to joke that they should just put GLP-1s in the water for everyone.
Yeah, just exactly. Heck with in addition to fluoride, throw some GLP-1 drugs.
Nobody will
in
have
well.
a problem with it, I'm sure.
It's like Hootie in the chat even said, he says, serious though, my overall health has been hugely improved being on Mounjaro. My doctor said he'd prescribe it to almost all of his patients, regardless of weight or diabetes, if he could.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what my wife is saying. Like, there are certain drugs that like statins that they joke about, like there seems to be like almost only benefit to taking them, but and this might be one of them. Of course, that doesn't mean you should all jump out and go get, it's still actively being researched.
Right.
So.
But my GP is trying to work a way to get it for me without the diabetes stuff on the side because of the sleep apnea. He's like, these are shown to have some really good effects on sleep apnea, so I'm going to see if I can get you approved that way. So far, we've done the Ozempic, tried the Ozempic, the Wegovy, and the Zepbound, and we're waiting to hear on the third one. But he's also
and when you say you've tried on it, you've tried to get it approved.
He's tried get it approved. So I don't, instead of going to 4 hymns and paying full price for something, he's like, I'm going to see if it can maybe get you set up with that.
Yeah, and that's my biggest beef with this entire thing is that it's once people realized its benefits to weight loss, it suddenly became out of reach, ridiculously expensive, and unless you were somebody with millions of dollars or whatever expendable income I'm happy to pay $10,000 a month for this new miracle drug, then you're kind of left in the cold. And insurance companies are really, depends on the company, but they're very stingy here in the States about when they'll allow it and when they won't. Like, there is one kind of very expensive insurance I could get where she could give it to me now, even in pre-state. She said that'd be perfect, but they won't. My insurance will not do that. And in fact, I have to be in like
you have to be in dangerous territory. Like
before they'll even do it.
Yes,
and even then, it's still super expensive. Like, it's prohibitively so, and it's really freaking frustrating.
That's why all this research is really, really important to do, because as you guys are sort of talking around and implying, your doctor can prescribe it to you. That's okay. Off-label use of medications is, in a lot of cases, it's not a problem legally. It's just the insurance companies are only going to prescribe it if it's on the list, right? And that list is entirely based on research and FDA approval and stuff like that.
Is that also, your wife probably knows this more than any of us. I think I've heard Dan talk about it, and I know John's talked about it because he used to work in this field, but isn't that what pre-authorizations are about or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what I used to work in the medical insurance field as well, so I know a bit about it. But pre-authorizations, absolutely, that's what they're for, is to get the insurance company to authorize it for use. And some things are flagged, medical procedures and medications. Some things are flagged as only being able to be done or used with. They require a pre-authorization before they can happen, before they can be covered. The insurance company decides that. They have all these things that are flagged when you run it through insurance. So.
All right, interesting. Well, hopefully we continue to see just the benefits, and suddenly someone doesn't do a test and go, uh-oh, everyone's got 8 nipples and they're all cancerous.
Right, exactly. We didn't think about this one. Well, sorry.
Yeah, it's always a risk, I guess, with any of this kind of innovation. But in a real sense, it feels like the first time since maybe the advent of effective vaccines like polio vaccine and things like that. Since then, we really haven't had a quote unquote miracle drug in a while, or one that was like actually really did big work like this. And so that's kind of exciting. But then my brain always goes to, big pharma is screwing us with the prices and the availability and the who gets it first. And I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you always have to say, all right, who benefits and how, and then figure out, all right, how does this hurt me when it benefits them? And it's like, there's always something.
Yeah. Oh, but HPV is a good one. I Fleming in the chat. HPV vaccine was it is a huge deal. That's. I mean, you know how many cancers that probably avoided.
It's HPV vaccine. That's widely regarded as one of the greatest medical breakthroughs and one of the greatest medical advances in our lifetime.
Yeah, you'd think we'd be. I don't know. You'd think he'd just be all about like, hey, let's make this as available as possible.
Yeah.
The GLP-1 stuff. Not enforce it. Like, you don't have to do
research and getting it approved for a lot of new uses will help with that, because if there's more uses for it, that increases the demand, which then you would think would increase the production. But, I don't actually make drugs, so I don't know if that my equation.
Oh, you don't do that? I thought you still had a meth lab going.
No, I closed
You don't make
down.
drugs.
Not
What?
anymore.
That's a shame. I was really hoping that was going to work out for you.
No.
Well, don't worry about it. You can always throw something at Tuco, and it'll change the entire episode.
Tight.
Well, this is fascinating stuff. If you out there listening, any experts in the field or anybody want to pipe in on this or have further questions like this, we love these questions. We're going to keep more of these questions rolling in. Mm-hmm. It's good stuff. So please keep those coming to the body.
I love the questions. I was surprised. I realized, he wanted my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't normally give my opinion on my science podcast.
Sure,
it's a science podcast.
Well,
right?
science, exactly. Science is usually opinion free. Should be opinion free.
So I liked that.
I like it too. So please keep those coming. You can send them right to our email or use the website, however you want to do it. Bobby, real quick before we go, first of all, your podcast, and then I want to do a quick nerdtacular thing, but tell people where they can get All Around Science and why they should get it.
You can get All Around Science everywhere that you get podcasts. It's called All Around Science. We talk about science and just whatever we're currently interested in. This last episode that just came out today, actually, is all about me going and nerding out about how electricity works. So there's no news that inspired that. I just went down a rabbit hole recently, and then I was like, oh my God, this does not work the way I thought it does.
Electricity is cool, man.
That's the tease, by the way, is electricity does not work the way that you think it does. I'll give you the one quick tease that might get you to listen, which is that if you have 5 meters of wire, it takes an electron in that current carrying wire. It takes an electron to go from one end to go 5 meters through wire. It takes that electron about a day to go that whole distance.
Wow.
So
really?
Is that true?
If that surprises you, if you're like, whoa,
That
what?
absolutely surprises me. I thought it'd be a lot I thought it'd be instantaneous. Like,
Yeah,
it
and
takes.
so-
The surprise would be, it takes 14 seconds, Brian, for it to travel. Like, oh my God, I didn't think it would take that long.
Yeah, you didn't even take it. Would take 14 seconds. Yeah,
Right.
It takes an entire day. And if that surprises you, then you're like me, and that's what sent me on this rabbit hole. And then it got too close to the episode recording day, and I was like, I haven't researched anything. I guess we're just talking about electricity.
Did you do the thumbnail like this guy? Did you make one of these where it's just like,
Yeah, that was me. And first I did a like, what?
Yeah.
freaking hate them. They're all like this, and I hate them.
They are. And they have to have big letters and an arrow. Somewhere it has to have an arrow. I don't know why, but you got to have an arrow.
Why is there? Yeah, why? Why?
The preponderance of arrows in YouTube thumbnails now.
That makes me
used to
feel
just be
a
dumb
white border
faces.
around you.
Yeah, it makes me feel like
Yes.
we're all dumb or something.
Right, exactly.
Are we all dumb? Is that
We're
what
all
this
dumb.
is?
It basically is, yeah.
Shit.
No, we're not. But you know what? You would be dumb.
Make it go with an arrow.
You would be dumb if you didn't go to Nerdtacular. There.
Oh,
so
you'd be so dumb.
Well done with the segue.
Well, I mean,
Brought it back.
we don't want to tell
Yes.
them too dumb. You wouldn't be that dumb. But
No,
we would
you're
love
right.
you to. We'd love you to come. We got some really cool stuff coming up. I can't even like the gaming panel we're doing. You guys, it's going to be insane. The people we're having
Yeah.
on that thing.
yeah.
It's going to be
too
so crazy.
insane. Some might argue too insane.
Yeah, you're going to get double the insane for the price
Yeah.
of single insane. Yeah, that's just one of the examples. The 2 days that will be the Frog Pants All Stars mega competition that we do with these things, going to be incredible. Brian will be wearing a weird hat, some kind of coat thing?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You don't know.
We're gonna have lots of fun activities that you can do just walking around, like bingo cards and
quests
and scavenger hunts. I was talking to TV's Travis not too long ago, and he's going to help me put together some really fun stuff for just people to do while they're just there.
Yeah, love it.
It's
as if they're going to have any downtime. I mean, this schedule, no one's going to want to skip anything. It's like, oh, I want to see that, and I want to see that right after it, and I want to see that other thing.
Yeah, yeah. It is jam packed.
It is. You'll want to sleep when you get home because overnight you're going to want to play board games.
That's right.
Yeah, you want to hang out with your friends and go get a drink and hang and play board games. Well, you're not going to be able to do it during the day because it's jam packed.
That's right.
That's right.
JP.
Sleep.
It's like Jurassic Park, jam packed.
That's right.
Real quick, also, Bobby and I did an episode of The Instance and put it up. We were supposed to have another one this weekend, but we had things kind of fall apart around here. But anyway, if you're interested in what's going on in the new expansion, Midnight in World of Warcraft, that's also a thing you can get.
I'm just loving the new World of Warcraft Pacopia. I can't stop playing it. I'm trying to collect all the orcs and the elves and the dwarves and stuff. And
how often do you lay on the floor after a fight? Do you just lay on
all the time? Okay. All the time. I go and I throw a Warcraft ball and catch something, and then I lay on the ground.
Good.
This is what I do. Yeah.
Damn it! I want to get that thing. Carter also wants me to get it. I'm probably gonna have to go.
Yeah. She should talk you into it, and then we'll need to take some GLP-1s to cut the addiction.
There you go.
From Pokemon Pacopia.
The Pocopia addiction that will surely lie ahead in all of our lives.
Exactly. Yes.
Bobby, always a pleasure having you around. I hope nothing but good things happen to you this fine day. And next time we meet, may it be under similar circumstances. I don't know why I'm saying all this. Bye now. All right. None of that made sense. All right, let's move on to a quick note about post-show today. There's been some confusion in previous weeks where the folder I checked for classic mashups has never had a mashup in it, and I wasn't sure why. Well, now I know why, because I was looking in the wrong folder. So, long story short, there is a classic mashup coming up after the song today. Cool. It's called Rim Job Jimmy John.
Jeez.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Don't order that one with your Jimmy Chips.
Yep. 2020, by the way, is when that happened.
Jimmy John sounds so good for my last meal.
Ooh, dude.
Yeah.
You could do a lot worse than that. I think that'd be okay.
I could. Although we've got leftover. Tina made beef stroganoff for the Oscar thing last night. I need to eat that for lunch.
Stroganoff's pretty good.
Yeah.
My sister brought us a giant lasagna. I'll probably have to. I can't justify going anywhere while I have that in the fridge.
No, definitely not. And you guys, you and I also have pie from Pie Day, thanks to Pacholik.
Oh, yeah, Pacholik's Pie Day.
Yes, I loved seeing that. Tina and I were talking about how, dang it, we need to go get a pie. It's Pie Day. And then she goes off to her cancer hike, and I do film sack. And I'm like, wait a minute, there's a pie on my porch. A porch pie.
A porch pie.
A porch pie.
From Pacholik, a Pacholik porch pie.
A Pacholik porch pie.
It's fun to say.
It is.
Anyway, that's all going on there. So watch for that. Also, our website is frogpants.com/TMS. You'll find all you need there. And the only thing you're missing, really. Oh, a note today, 1 p.m. today, we'll have a Monday show. Me and Carter will be together doing that.
Nice.
She'll probably beg me on air for that game, so we'll see.
Good. Well, maybe I'll tune in so that I can help her out and get that, make it happen by the end of the Monday show. You will have bought it.
Everybody who's got it loves it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a winner. So
freaking much to do. It's like, it feels like Animal Crossing times 10.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't get it.
I know. Well,
it's going to wipe me out.
Like basically not that there's that many tasks, but that you have that big world.
Oh, right. Yeah. Because it's like a big open world thing. Yeah. I'm excited about it. I will probably end up getting it.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
What else? This whole schedule's at frogpants.com/schedule. Brian, you got something going on today? I thought you had
not today. What
am I thinking? Oh, Bobby put up an episode today. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I put up. I'm going to put up an episode of Soundography tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Sure.
Daily Music Headlines, of course. Talked this morning about the Oscars and Golden and the K-pop Demon Hunters. And as a matter of fact, our request kind of connects into that. Look at that nice segue of mine.
Nice.
Andrew Lyons says, "Hey, Sungpyeon and Bulgogi, My wife lost her job last year thanks to the orange-dusted dipshit getting a bunch of career civil servants who are guilty of nothing more than doing their jobs and trying to uphold the Constitution. Well, thankfully, life has taken that awful event and turned it into a wonderful opportunity for us. On March 20th, we're leaving the United States for my wife's new job in South Korea. It was a bit of a rough spot, but her strength during this turbulent time has been a constant inspiration for me to always persevere. I love you so much, Hannah, and I'm so excited to go on this adventure with you. That's
Him, not
actually
you.
that's me. No, it's me saying it. Sorry, you had to find out this way, Andrew.
This is a hard way to find that out.
That's right. Covermaster, please play me a song to see us safely on our way to start a new chapter in our lives. If you can find a Korean cover of a love song, that would be pretty cool. P.S. This isn't goodbye for good. We're planning on coming back in 3 years, hopefully to a de-shitified government, so my wife can keep serving the American people and finish her career.
Nice.
And young arborist Andrew. Remember, Andrew and everybody else who makes a request, three-word fictitious closing. You know, like
we reward it. We love it.
Symbolic cheese expert or something like that.
Yeah,
like
we're huge into that, and you guys don't do it enough. You need to do it more.
No, you need to keep doing it. We leave on March 20th, so I'd love it if you played the song sometime between the 16th and 19th so I can let her listen to it on the plane. Well, I'm going to let you listen to it now. The time on not playing this song because of the Super Bowl or the big game has passed, so I feel like we're okay playing this now. For a Liquid IV commercial that encouraged us all to take a look at our urine, EJ, who is one of the K-pop demon hunters, she's along with Rayami and
the other one,
Mooney. Am I getting that right? Oh, can't remember. Rumi
and the rest.
Shit.
Oh, that sounds right.
Anyway,
yeah.
I can't remember if I'm remembering her character name or her real name or her performing name. But anyway, EJ recorded this great cover, Phil Collins' Against All Odds. It's awesome. And it's going out to Andrew and Hannah.
Here you go.
Thanks for listening. The Frog Pants Network lives at frogpants.com.
This is just a thing.